Hello, everyone. So, it's been months since I've recorded anything aside from what I've been recording with Zappa. I'm not sure if I'll be showing that first or something like this or something else, whatever. But, this is my first solo recording in over 2 months? 2.5? Yeah, over 2.5 months, yeah. And, I'm feeling better for the most part. I'm still getting headaches from, long COVID. But, other than that, I'm doing okay. So, Final Fantasy V, we've already done this before. We've done 4-job fiestas of this. Several of them, in fact. We've done the Solo Ferris 4-job fiesta. A few of those. We've done Quad Zerker. We've done Solo Ferris Berserker. In fact, the last thing I did on Final Fantasy V was the Solo Ferris Zerker run. I spent almost 100 hours on that. Let's get to the title screen. So what are we doing today? Well, as I'm sure you can see on the title for this, we're doing a special challenge. I was motivated by another YouTuber, may you've heard of him. I honestly don't know. A guy named Seer. He's done challenges, like really weird challenges for a number of games. I love his commentary style. It's just so goofy. He recently did one for a no-kill challenge for Final Fantasy 1 and a no-attack or magic command challenge run for Final Fantasy 2. Those were interesting. And it kind of got me like raring to go, right? Like, I feel like doing... I want to play games again, right? I want to record again. But I don't know what to come back to. Let's do a challenge run. Let's do Final Fantasy V. Something I'm familiar with. Now, I know it's been done before. I haven't looked up any information about it other than... Well, I asked the Google AI, is it possible to do this? And it said, yeah. But it's rough. It will be the Final Fantasy V No Guild Challenge. I've avoided looking up any hints or anything from this, so I'm basing this completely off of my own memory of things. We'll see how it goes. Can I skip this? You know what? We've all seen this before, so I'm going to pause until we get to control our boy Bustit. So, be right back. Okay, now that's taken care of. This is the beginning of the No Guild Challenge. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? It may not be as self-explanatory as you might think, alright? Or maybe it is, I don't know. So this means, well, I mean, we can earn Gil, we just can't spend it. No buying weapons, no buying armor, no buying items, no buying spells. And just to make sure that somebody's not thinking of a loophole here, no guild toss either. They're like, well, we're going to have all that money, let's just guild toss our way to victory. Nope, we're not doing that. I don't remember if there are any, if guilds needed for anything quest related. I don't think so. My memory's a bit rusty. Forgive me. It's that boy. Butts tit. It's like my signature character name now for him. Been like that for years, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on the original music. We gotta try and keep this a little bit retro. Even though the Pixel Remaster does a lovely job. And the rearranged soundtracks for the games are good. Configuration, blah 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 blah. Remove all when re-equipping. There we go. And there's the boost. Okay, none number changed. Good. We're going to keep it that way. Here's also the thing. Well, before I forget. These are fucking gold now. Because I cannot buy them. Now, we can farm them if something happens to drop them. I don't know if something does drop Phoenix Downs. Probably. If nothing else, a steal. I'm going to try and limit my levels. Because obviously in any sort of challenge, you can just grind your way to 99, you'll win, right? I'm going to try and keep it below 40 if possible. If possible. My absolute limit is 50. If I go above 50 to win, I will consider this challenge a failure. Even if I complete it, I'll consider it a failure. Because 50 is about what I do for solo Ferris. Both times I've done 4-job Fiesta with her. She was like low 50s, I think. Something like that. So I'm recording this on the 12th of May. I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this. I mentioned at the start that who knows if this will be the first thing you see when I get back from my little vacation, so to speak. I may post this months later. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling about like what I'm uploading. Because the current plan in my mind, anyway, is to put Star Ocean on hold. Maybe by the time you see this, maybe I've already put up more parts of it. I don't know. Maybe I've changed my mind. But it's not getting that many views. People don't seem that interested. And while it is like a retro remaster sort of deal, maybe it doesn't really fit the theme as well or something. Not something like this, anyway. Every bit of damage we take for now is scary. We cannot buy potions. We have to rely on free ends. Which thankfully there's a number of them in World 1. I'm trying to remember where there's one in World 2. And I know there's at least one in World 3. I'm getting all over the place, but I have a few other challenges in mind. Maybe I'll get those posted first. But this is the first one I'm starting anyway. There'll be grinds I need to do at some points. Not necessarily for XP, but for items. I'm going to have to do my usual gig. Gig? Yeah, probably not the word I'm looking for, but whatever. Of trying to grind like at least 30 elixirs. I already have an idea in mind for how we're going to get tents. Potions will just kind of happen. Got some certain equipment farms later. Beyond that, I don't know. Well, we won't need many ethers, that's for sure. Because I cannot buy spells. There's a few I can get from just whatever, but I cannot buy them. Like, I can get... If I can find a... Well... The one exception will be the Summoner. I can't buy their spells, but they can be quested. So, there's that. I would have Summoner. I guess I would need ethers for them. Unless, of course, I farm up their final ability. And here's another free inn. This is actually a free inn I forgot about. Free inn. But I have at least one more challenge in mind for this game alone. I have one in mind for Final Fantasy II. In fact, I have two in mind for Final Fantasy II, depending. Which is a game I have not played yet on this channel. I have one in mind for Phantasy Star 4. Etc., etc. And plus, I want to get back to my normal retro showcases and stuff like that. I don't have anything else in the tank right now except for, or in the backlog except for whatever going with Zappa. So, I gotta work on that. Because before I come back, I want to, like, well, I guess you guys will know by the time you see this. I was hoping to come put my first video back on June 8th, my birthday. I'll be 42 at that time. Whether it'll happen or not, well, I guess you guys will find out. You guys will know by this point, probably. But yeah, I'm kind of getting that fire back. Which is precisely what I was missing. I don't know what it was. I think Star Ocean more than, like, between being sick and Star Ocean, like, Star Ocean was getting kind of, like, easy. Because it's so easy to break, it's like, it kind of just, like, loses my attention. You know what I mean? Awesome game, but I was kind of making a mockery of it off camera. This is weird. This will be the first time we're using all 4 party members in a while of me playing this. Because last 3 times I played it was solo Ferris. I think, anyway, yeah. 2 4 jobs for her, and the solo Ferris Zerker. What did that do? I forget what that does. Oh my god, my brain. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. There's stuff in here that I want to grab, but I guess we'll have to wait a little bit. Oh, this bird takes forever. I wish I could skip past. This needs a skip. What if I hold a bunch of... No, that's not gonna work. Can I just rock the D-pad? I can, actually. The D-pad will progress. Can I use the stick? I wonder. The D-pad will advance. Oh, stick does! Oh! Oh, that makes things so much easier. I don't have to mash the button anymore. I can just kind of wiggle the stick. I'm good at wiggling my stick. I hope I got a laugh out of somebody. That's awesome. Using the analog stick will advance text. I feel like this is the finding of the century. Because I like the DualSense controller, but it's kind of uncomfortable to mash, for whatever reason. I think it's because maybe the buttons are like a little more low profile. Not sure. Can I use the right stick? I'd rather use the left stick, but now I'm just curious. Oh my... God, so much talkie-talkie. I should have played this on an emulator so I could fast forward. Hey, the right stick does work. Shoulder buttons work. And the triggers? Hey, Sodra. Oh my god! Shoulders work. I know start works. The touchpad does not work. Oh my god, I don't care. Oh. I forgot that's not a tutorial. He was saying, I'll take you to the wind shrine. We might as well go get that over with. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's where we... Oh, that's where we started the challenge for Berserker. We started beginning of December 2021 and ended at near the end of January 2022. Nice. What a file. What a file. I guess we can erase these other ones. Yeah, I'll save it here for now. I'll rearrange the files later, so I can save up there. Did we get free in? Okay, that did not give us free in, but this will. And somebody here will give us 5 potions. Now, with not being able to buy weapons and armor, you can already see the obvious strategy, at least at first. A strategy that will last us a while. There we go. Free in. Okay, time to go beat up Wing Raptor, or whatever his name was. That tent will be valuable. We go. No. We'll go ahead and save again there. I think I want to go right for loot. Now, come to think of it, we can learn blue magic. Since it doesn't cost anything. Whoops. That's okay for trying to use the stick to navigate. Another cap. And the D-pad on the DualSense does not feel that good, honestly. There will be no job restrictions on this, so I can use Freelancer if I want. Oh wait, there was a wall we could slip through. Forgot about that. It's been a minute, it's been a minute. There we go. Okay, there's a sword for Galuf. And the 2 party members that matter. Nah. Some of that blue magic will be handy useful. Can we do this without using any of our precious potions? Ow. I thought he was going to fold up there. There we go. Bye-bye, Wing Raptor. Not enough to stop us. Another super valuable Phoenix down. Yeah. Oh, right. I'm still trying to find more and more ways to like try and make this a little more difficult. I'm running out of options. I'm winning with solo characters on limited jobs, so I can limit it more. But let's see how the skill thing goes first. I'm legit thinking this is probably going to be one of the easier Final Fantasies to do without Gil. If for some reason I'm forgetting something, by the way, and I do need Gil for something, like quest-related, that is an exception. Just like if you're doing Final Fantasy 1, no Gil, Oxyale is fine to buy. For those of you that know that game. Or I guess in the later versions it's just called Fairy. Yeah. It'll always be Oxyale to me. So this is one of those challenges where Berserker is actually going to come in handy. You can probably guess what job we're going to immediately once we get out of here. Well, it turned out that I was looking at my achievements for this game, and while I do have most of them, I felt like I can't remember if it was 8 or 12 chests short of finding all the treasure chests as Solo's Ferris. Because I've only gone through the game once on this version. Yeah, I figured I'd at least get this challenge started, get this video recorded so that I can do any grinding I need to off camera. At least some initial grinding. Because there's one ability I want to get in particular. Now, whether I get it or not before the next boss, we'll see. But, yeah. It's so weird having butts in front. No, Chocobo, please tell me how to play Final Fantasy V. No. I'm good, bruh. Thank you, though. Okay, so this is no great secret. We're all going monk. You know what? Maybe I should have, oh, well, it's fine. Maybe I should turn on Optimum. Wait, can I? Are you serious? This doesn't support... Oh wait, maybe if I just go to equipment. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Formation, move. There we go. Oh, Wii's hurting. Any of you that know the game know exactly what ability I'm talking about. But I won't share it here yet. Let's go ahead and get this story crap out of the way. Grog. Well, see you, fuckers. Move, stupids. I forget what's in what. I definitely don't need Gil. Oof. I forgot I want to get Ferris back. For that tiny bit of experience in there. I forget what all's where. It's been so long. We found a tent. Found a potion. Leather shoes. Phoenix down. Oh my god, come on. This needs a skip scene. We're getting close to the 30-minute mark. Come on. Not that I have to stop at that point, but I wanted to get all the loot that I could before we called it quits. Which means going back to Pirate Cove. So how the hell did we use a little key to open that big-ass canal? I'm just wondering. Because if you remember, Buzz just kind of gets on the bow of the ship and it just puts a key into this big-ass gate. Oh, that works. Okay, this homeboy has nothing in his house, if I remember correctly. I don't think there's anything over here. What we should do, though, is, move it, ladies. Man, they're moshing on me. Yeah, that's nice. This could be super important later. There's nothing upstairs, right? Except that one scene with Ferris. While cute, we've seen it a million times. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, pirate boys, you're just gonna stay here, I guess. I'm sure these people will accommodate you. You know, a bunch of pirates, it's fine. It's a Kaizoku. Grog, grog, grog. Okay, now we go do this. I don't know why I bothered waiting for her. It's one battle against a goblin. But whatever. It's fine. Found 10, found Phoenix down, potion, ether. There we go, there's the damage. Got some more leather shoes. We'll see about farming up another pair. I was gonna say, well, we can go see about buying another cap. One, I don't think do they even sell caps? And two, doesn't really matter. Out of curiosity, I'll look, but they do sell caps, okay. We can't buy nothing. No items, no nothing. Can't even buy an inn. Oh my god. Story, please. I should have played this on emulator. It's not too late, but I should also get my money's worth for this game. I'm in! Get in, losers. We're going to the crystals. Oh, I guess in case I decide to go to the canal, well, I could go do that cutscene too. Devil Crab. I didn't notice her name before. At least this has auto battle. Really? Right at the water? Now, the thing about Monk that most of you probably know by now is they scale really well with level. The problem is, by the time you get to normal endgame, which is anywhere between level 35 and 40, their damage really drops off a cliff. Like, it'll keep improving as you gain levels, but by that time you've got legendary weapons, and at that point they just can't keep up. Now, if you kept leveling, yeah, it could. But for the most part, you're pretty much done with Monk by the time you... I'm trying to think of a point. I mean, certainly by the time you get your first legendary weapons. Maybe even before then. Just depends. Okay, that's what it'll be. That. There. Tent, Ether, Gil. Was there anything in here? Oh, damn it. Homeboy's got feather fall on him. You see how long it took him to land? Yeah, there is nothing out here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing out here. Okay, now we can get out of here. Am I sure there's nothing over here? I know this is where you get Sildra later. There. All that for a tent and an ether. But for now, it's important. But yes, we have access to free ends on the overworld. But not in the middle of a dungeon. Now, if I took Blue Mage and took the time to get Goblin Punch, we could just one-shot the next boss with Goblin Punch. Oh, wait, does it one-shot, or is it just, like, do shit tons of damage? Can't remember. If you're level 6 and use Goblin Punch on the Canal boss, it does way more damage than usual since he's level 6 himself. Always take the opportunity to heal. And boy, howdy, there sure seems to be a lot of battles, huh? What sucks is I won't be able to buy Mage Mashers. That is unfortunate for later. I would like to try and clear all the content if possible. We'll see how that works. Okay, we'll trigger the canal cutscene and then we'll call it quits. Long first part, but we had to get a bunch of crap out of the way. And I can't just buy crap tons of rods either, so that sucks. Things like Biblos are going to be really interesting. I think we're just going to have to beat the shit out of them and hope for the best. Okay, we're going back to town. Wherever that may be. This D-pad already does not feel good. Okie dokie. We'll save there. Alright then, that's a wrap for this episode. Who knows when I'll record the next, but we'll see. Catch y'all later.